Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, world. This is the man from Buzzwalk, badass, better known as JahBunny. Today, this weekend happened to be Bad Friday weekend. And as such, I've received a holy palele and law from the Rasta community. A whole heap of Johnny come lately. Have a lot to say. Yeah. I go out Friday night and I see a lot of ones. And the ones them respect Black Dread. Respect to everyone that have good or bad or anything to say to I respect. Respect Gappy crucial. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of one see I and them have a lot to say. And them mention them all the names to I. But I want to make a lot of things clear because a lot of people keep getting whatever I'm saying and whatever I'm doing too personal. Not that I care. Because I now look my friend. Now look my following. I mean, I look my leadership. Now, I hear some man even have me now link in the Rastafari hierarchy. I don't know what that even mean, because I'm telling already JahBunny stand alone. 3/4 of my brethren is not here to stand with I. So I stand alone. And next quarter of my brethren, them put it down. Because them realize it now gone away. Them all a wonder JahBunny make you want put it down. There be time for you let it go. Because them let it go. But I think that it's only right for I to tell a high story. And one thing I nah do, I nah make no man bridle me. Afraid of no guy. No guy me no afraid of. So I tell him now all the things set now. I want to understand that me and Bob Marley never in the same category. Neither Peter Touch, neither Burning Spear, neither Bunny Whalers, neither Culture, or any of them. Me and them never in the same category. Me have soldier, me a Rasta vanguard. Them was no vanguard. So let me show you now and break it down for me to know say a different league. I want to not call my name. And if I call my name per dominate. And if I make my name stay over Badman League. Gangster League over there so. Badman League, Revolution League, Soldier League, Militant League. And that's how my name for stay. Now mix up my name with them little frat people and them little spiritual people. Yeah. Me tell you already. Say when me back that. Me tell you already say when me back that. Me want to call upon a God. And make that. No boss. Tell you already. So I'm telling you why I get like that. I'm telling you say 1976 was my year. Yeah man, because I say how the badness come down back then. You lead according to your progress. So let me go and recap on the badness now. 1974 when I released from hell. My brethren Johnny Black also set himself free. Him and Ballby and Donovan and some more man set themselves free out of Central. So them become escapee. Sunday like today. The day when Johnny Black escaped, me and a team go for him. Yeah, because Johnny, I'm a personal brethren. And Johnny grew. Yeah. So me and a team go for Johnny. As a matter of fact, Admiral Bailey, big brother, Jati. Them time there was my right hand. Me and Jati, Tony Robinson. The Sunday when we go for Johnny Black out of Copper Yard. Johnny Black I give me in pedigree. So I'm not gonna know now how we grow as a youth. Johnny Black, them time me doesn't come from Eleanor, so Johnny Black has escape. Johnny Black give me now in pedigree. Him say, Star. Ask any of the hygiene them. All the girls are mine. Hear the man say? Him say, ask any of the hygiene them. All the girls are mine. Him say, Star. Ask any of the hygiene them. The biggest works that get take, I take it. Pedigree, you know. So we run down pedigree. Him say, Star. All the guns them are mine. See that? So the three main thing where I run the place. Girls, guns, and money. Johnny Black tell me say, I in my lead. All the guns are is. Biggest works mash are is. And all the girls are is. Now, we take Johnny Black, I'm telling the story already, we take Johnny Black from upper down a Copper Yard and carry him up on the hill, round a race course lane top there. But first we stop round a Nelson Street top in a junior yard and make him fresh up. Tell you already how that go. And from that, Bob Marley get the hit song, Woman Hold Her Head and Cry. Johnny Black is why Bob sing that song. Because when I try to tell him to say, we are give it, them time that we are give it star them it song. We are mash work, so you have to know how the thing set. And we are mash the works them to give the star them something to sing about. Yeah, so me a star in the same, them man that artists, and we are give them the inspiration by where we are dope on the ground. So, between 1976 and 1979, it is safe to say that period of time, I'm on time. Yeah. Because them no want telling you know. But one at a time, you see a badass. Between 78, 79, I have New York lock the fuck down. Yeah. Only boy come on street and rude boy like myself come on street. Every other boy have to go lock up in a weed house. Ain't no me go up on the block. Boy, give me what I want. Yeah, there was a time like that. There was a time like that when boy have to okay with I and I. The fly come to New York. Yeah. Cause them time there, boy come to airport and I way up there wait for him. Take boy and send him back where him come from in a parcel. Yeah, there was a time like that. So I don't want to not get me mixed up now. With no singer or no DJ. Me and singer and DJ. Then I see him. No call with name and I see him Brett. And I want to get it straight though. Some Rasta man when I heal a beat drum and all these things. Me and them in a league neither come. Me never heal a beat no drum. Upon the ground me there in the city. I beat my thing. And then a drum me a beat. Now, I see a lot of confusion. So I want to make this clear again too. I tell you already say the whole of the youth them have one aspiration and the whole of them a follow back a Bob Marley. Who not follow back a Bob Marley, a follow back a touch, or them a follow back a spear, or them a follow back a culture. All them boys, they don't see just take them boys off of the ground. Cause them boys that will mislead the youths, them. No. All them boys what me just call. How them uplift the movement? Tell me, how leaving Jamaica going to Europe to perform to white people, how that uplift the movement? Tell me. Because you know, and I illusion, you know. I don't know illusion, you know. Tell me, one time I tell you say I'll Ras Michael a punk and some man get at them feeling. But tell me, Ras Michael left Jamaica go live a San Francisco. Batman capital. How that? How that? Tell me how that inspire black people that move like that. When I some men you go live monks. Tell me, Burning Spear only at tour California and tour certain place in America where I just pay them a perform to. Oh, me never hear Burning Spear a perform up in Harlem. Oh, me never hear Burning Spear or Bob or Peter or Culture or any of them a perform up in Harlem. Or in a Bedford-Stuyvesant, or in a Vanderbilt, or in the Bronx. You know, realize say at them man there really turn the thing upside down. But my brethren Fearer had a lot to say. I'm telling you, say me agree with 3/4 our Fearer had to say. But my next Moroccan brethren now, Macumba, also have a different spin on it. And to them, I go put the spotlight on him because it's the one have to know, you know. This culture where we are push, we never push it right. We push it, but how we push it in partiality. So I'm going to make you understand now how Black American, because we already hear how Fearer. See we? And we make it look like that is the isolated views. But me make you hear and next one of my American brethren theme views on it.
Oh, y'all doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing that people. Good morning, man. What's going on? Yeah, brother. What's up, man? I was calling you this morning, just to get some things up, speak some things in my mind, man. Because I seen this thing online yesterday. It's a video up right now on YouTube when it's the man, I guess they discussing the situation that happened in Jamaica with Ziggy Marley and the hotel thing. The same video, it's a comment because it's a Black American woman who went to Ghana, and she made a comment on the video saying like how a person in Ghana told her, you need to go back to America. Why don't you go back home? That kind of thing like that. So my thing is, because I'm saying from what I see, what I see, I'm just saying the only voice of reason. I mean, the only person I could look on and see like with common sense. I mean, the only person I could channel and look at exactly what the history, because the history of this reggae thing and the history of this Rastafari thing and the history of Africa. I mean, because you know all of them and some of the inside stories and you know the real runnings of the thing. And maybe you know the people, your countrymen. You know what I'm saying? The people you know, we brothers as Black brothers, but the people you know more intimately than I do when they may listen to you. Because someone needs to say that this whole idea that somebody gave these people this right somebody told somebody a long time ago, I don't know when, that somehow somebody was chosen and this idea that somebody got this idea in their mind, this arrogant idea that somebody called you to do some kind of job and somebody chose you to go around the world and tell the world about this thing called God or tell the world about some things, but nobody told you to do none of that stuff. That's some all ego made up stuff. Nobody asked you to go defend no country. Nobody asked somebody to do none of that stuff like that. They took upon these offices themselves. But the thing I was saying, because it was a lot of comments, it was people in the comments commenting on what the Black Americans said, and there's a whole lot of Jamaicans in the comments saying things like, "Oh, you don't know, be deaf. You don't need to go to Africa like that with that same attitude and your loud mouth." And I mean, where does this idea come from? Where does this idea come from? This idea that's like it's a people. Like, I mean, like somebody, it's like what's going on. It seems like people are trying to out-black other people with blackness. Like, you can't out-black nobody's blackness. Every person in this diaspora is a black. Every black person is in America. Every black person that's in the Caribbean. Every black person that's in North. I mean, in Africa, they're black. There's no super black group. Okay. There's nobody no more blacker than nobody, but I'm saying it's the time to stop putting this show on for the world. I mean, people are making the fools of themselves, and they basically trying to get validated by white people. It's not about black people. This is not about black people. This is about dancing and being validated for by white people.
Yes, Nakumba. That is so right. That is so right. This Rastafari thing is not a black thing. Them going to talk black. But watch, all of them aspire to go perform to white people. You know, here, no artist really a push for go Africa. If anything, them just beat down them African brother. Yeah. And declare how much them are African. Peter Todd said, no care where you come from, he's an African. But him also, the levels where him said is Europe. Him might tell that. So it's like him actually fit. I don't understand what this European tour business is about, because It's all about money in reality. Because that's where every reggae artist right now is making them money to go and do. Reggae artists live for a European tour. Every one of them. You know, hear them say them go on an African tour. Because when them go on African tour, most of the time they get tied up and bag up. Anyway, continue reason.
And what you were saying before, because it sounds like it's personal, but it's not personal. It's not like nobody don't have. We don't. It's like I can see through what you're saying when you speak about Bob Marley and reggae and things like that. People might try to act like they think like it's a jealousy thing, or they think that somehow you might be hating on the man, but it's not that. Bob Marley is gone. What's happening right now is not what Bob Marley is doing. They might not blame Bob Marley. This is not what nobody. I understand what you're saying. It's not what Bob. I understand exactly what you're saying. Jamaica right now holding on to this thing like, what is Bob Marley doing for Jamaica? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. How do everybody on the island seem like, why does it seem like there's this big, massive amount of people who got this idea that their main focus should be going around the world telling the world about God and all this stuff like that, when none of that stuff affects at home? Before you leave and go on tour, look at what you're leaving behind. Before you can go open your mouth or halfway around the world and tell somebody else what they're supposed to be doing and what they're supposed to be eating, and who they're supposed to be praising, and how something happened 2,000 years ago, and how before you do all of that stuff like that, look at your own country first. It doesn't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It really don't. It don't make no sense that these countries, especially because that come down on Black Americans so hard, never realizes that we're 13% of the population. We live in the heart of the beast. You guys, I mean, man and woman in Africa, man and woman in the Caribbean, 95 to 99% of the population. You're not fighting the same battle. Don't even make yourself believe it. You're not fighting the same battle. We don't have black cops killing other black people here. We don't have that kind of hate for each other like that. Y'all got a connection with this African thing because I'm saying y'all hate each other the same way. No Jamaican wants to live in Jamaica. That's not a Black American fault. That's not a Black American problem. It's evident. No Jamaican wants to live in Jamaica. Jiggy is over here with us. Every Marley is over here with us. Burning Spear, Ross Michaels. I mean, what are they running from? They're not running from Black Americans. All them Africans are over here with us. They're not running from a Black American.
Do you really hear what my brethren say? The whole of the reggae top artists them will make it live in the US. The whole of the Marley sons, everything related to Marley, the only one will live at Jamaica, if I am correct, is what's your name, Stephanie. But the rest of the Marleys, everything live in Miami. Marcia Griffiths, Judy Mowat, name the whole of them. As you make it, you head for live at South Florida. Yeah, that my brethren are exposed on a show now, say. It's a fallacy. Yeah. Uno make it, uno have enough money for reinvest in the island and wanna live, choose to live. And then still I tell people what to do.
So when y'all come here, you need to come here with that same, I mean, people are getting tired of this shit, dude. People are getting tired of this shit. And it's crazy that in 2023, I can play a song right now like Chase Them Crazy Ballheads and it will apply to Black people. How fucking crazy is that? I can literally sing a song, Crazy Ballhead, and it's not even about white people no more. Because these people come in with this crazy ass idea that somehow They walking into this place because I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they think. They think reggae opened the door for America. What do they think? I mean, who do they think opened the door? Who paid the price? Who planted the corn that y'all eating? Who planted this corn that y'all eat with equal opportunity? With coming here filling in these black faces, taking jobs away from. I'm born and raised in Newark, New Jersey. Every bus driver in the city I was born in was a black American. You go to that same city right now, not one bus driver is a black American. Everyone is a Haitian or a fucking Jamaican. Not to be said, I don't hate Jamaicans. I don't hate Haitians. I don't hate no black people. But you're not going to play this game and act like I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all come here and y'all curry up with white folks and y'all come here and y'all get in these damn jobs because once one of y'all get the position in the job, y'all hire other people like y'all. And y'all take this ignorant shit back home to your countries about how black Americans are so fucking lazy. And y'all actually start believing that shit yourselves. In a fucking country that was built by slaves, you calling the descendants of those people fucking lazy. Everybody don't want everything the white man has. You don't see rich black Americans leaving their country. Every fucking rapper rappers and millionaires, they don't leave. They don't go to Africa. They don't go to Jamaica to move. Y'all do that. So I'm saying it's a time and a place for everything. And but like Ziggy, like Bob, I mean, like Bunny was saying this, he wouldn't. I mean, I don't think he's saying because he's not saying that from no hateful place. He's saying it for some real shit. Bob Marley, Jamaicans did not make Bob Marley. That's reality. That's reality. I live in America. I live in America because I've been around some good Jamaican dreads. I mean, I've been around some good Jamaican Rastas. It's not about no hatred there. I'm talking about the ones who know. Yeah, the people who play this game know, okay? They know. I'm 50 years old. I can count on one hand. I can count on half of a hand how many times I've seen a Jamaican in America playing a Bob Marley or a Peter Tosh song or any of that kind of reggae like that. That man I played Barrington Levy, Gregory Isaacs, Dennis Brown, Shaba, Buju, King Cobra. No black people normally. That's what because I'm saying this thing that turned into a thing like these people is basically showing off for white people because they love the attention. They love this ego idea where these fucking crazy people can fool y'all to make y'all think that they don't know what they're. And ask you all these questions, what do you think about this? Or how do you live? Or what do you eat? Oh, what do you think? How the fuck? But and y'all fell for that shit. Y'all fell for that shit. Y'all actually believe that y'all are special. Because them white people told y'all that bullshit. When I was in Jamaica in 91, 93, at the ITEL shop right in Granville. The ITEL shop with Camp and them in Granville, not too far from the market, right across the railroad track right there. It's an ITEL shop. It was there, back in 93 or 94. Yeah, white woman from America, two of them coming and looking me up and down. I'm locked at that time. And I'm saying, I told these girls right there, listen here, you're not playing this game with me because I know in America you don't say a fucking thing to me. You don't even speak to me in America. Don't play this game with me. And they went about their fucking business. This is, how y'all living in a place now you gotta have a star a guy like Ziggy gotta come down there and say that he can't get into a hotel. Y'all live in that place. That don't make no sense. They're gonna turn y'all into permanent fucking host. Y'all turned into a fucking permanent host now because y'all think there's no slave chains around your neck. Y'all somehow fucking free. They don't need no chains around your neck. They got God to do that for y'all. They got the God for y'all, the Bible, and all this other shit. John and Emmanuel, all that shit for y'all slave. They don't need no chains for you. They showed me that they were in fucking England. They don't have to have no white president down there. Ain't no white CIA in America, in Jamaica, because they know those slaves can control their own. They can lock their own self up. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't see that. How the fuck y'all don't see that? Because I'm saying this idea that somehow Black Americans get all the smoke. Black Americans get all the smoke when it's like we don't. The black people you see out here killing people, that's their own personal beef they get involved with. Yeah, niggas out over here do some crazy shit. I'm not saying that they don't, but you're not going to see black people doing this. You don't see black cops killing black people. Put it like that. Yeah, you might get a rogue black cop might beat you the fuck, but black cops don't kill black people. especially armed or unarmed. You don't see that happening here. You gotta live in a country. What man? It's ridiculous. It's crazy as hell because that's how. I mean, it's like comparing apples to oranges. Even right now with the anniversary of Carol Garden, do you think right now that we had if we didn't even have no choice to say that when the cops and the KKK was riding around killing people and shit like that, they didn't go around and say what you believe in, if you had a beard or if you didn't have no hair. I mean, you was black and you was getting fucking killed. That's it. So I'm just trying to find out the common sense. I'm trying to find out the sense it is to me. I'm trying to find out the sense and what sense it would have made for a person, because I wasn't there. I'm saying if you, I mean, if people are out saying they're going to do this, either you run and hide or you get rid of your locks for a point in time. I mean, it's not like those are personal choices that you make because ain't no God told you to do that. That's the part people are going to hold on to. There's no God told you to do anything like that. You told yourself this stuff. And I'm saying the thing that has to happen because people have to live beyond the protagonist. Beyond the protagonist. Because I'm saying my thing is that what happens, the average mindset, I'm saying with the mindset of this God thing and this righteous shit and this stuff about fighting, what happens when the world is equal, when the world is level flat, what do y'all do then? When there is no antagonist? Or there is no protagonist? Man, what do y'all do then? This is what I'm saying. Some people have to have this constant us and them situation for them to even exist. For your philosophy to even make sense, it would always have to be an antagonist and a protagonist. It's just as simple as that. Your stuff is just going too far. It's going too far and it's not doing anything, just spinning wheels and not doing nothing. And then, I mean, trying to call out somebody else's blackness, it don't even see. It's a million things before y'all even talk about going to some Africa and all that stuff like that. How Jamaica, come on, man. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And don't care what nobody say. It don't make no sense. And before you go to Africa, before you go to all them places like that, find out why the Jamaicans who do make money and who do get successful, why they want to live around other Jamaicans. Why do Jamaicans hate other Jamaicans so much? Man, deal with these things before y'all talk about anybody black in America. But these comments on YouTube and everything, the smite and the sprite that you try to come in, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We are all under the fucking foot of white supremacy. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the holler people who scream Jesus Lord and Rastafari. We still under the neck and under the yoke of fucking white supremacy. Until you get that to your head, nothing you're doing is just feel good. It's just feel good. That's what it is. Some people don't want it. People don't want to be all right. You know what I'm saying? They want to get together and just feel all right. With drugs, with marijuana, with drink and music. Those are entertainment. Because I'm saying it's something is going on, man. Something is going on where people are too complacent. You're too complacent in poverty like that. I'm a poor man in America. I'm not talking down on nobody because I don't got a motherfucking thing myself. I don't own shit. I'm a poor man in America right now. I could have took opportunity. Yeah, I know all that. I know everybody. Yeah, I know all that already. Okay, whatever. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm surviving here. That's what I'm saying. I'm surviving here. And you see most black Americans, black Americans got money like the Chinese guy. There's some black Americans got money like the Indians got. Some people, black Americans that don't have the heart, that's not in our heart to go to a fucking third world country and try to live off poor people. That's what Chinese do. But y'all call them friends. You out of one many. You president. He talk with it. He talk like us. He got an accent. They don't do that to us like that. A fucking white man don't talk like a black man in America. That's as simple as that. It's just little things like that. Y'all got too close to this oneness shit, but y'all get the dirty end of the fucking stick though. Ain't no way. There's no way. It's 95% of a fucking country, but don't want nothing. And y'all let people peacefully fly to that fucking country, go back home, and nobody don't touch them. When y'all make it, who do you think comes to them hotels? You don't think that whole You don't think them hotels are filled up with faggots and homosexuals and bati boys? Who do you think is filling up Jamaican economy right now? This idea. But I'm saying when people talk and do shit like that, they still don't see the reality. They don't understand the reality. Poverty causes every goddamn thing. Before you start talking about some fucking God and forgive me a sin, poverty causes sin. There's not no fucking, it don't take rocket science to learn that. Poverty causes sin. You don't see no modern children been in jail, been locked up, because they were living it, they wasn't in poverty. They don't need no God in that. I'm saying, before you break down what people do in their bedroom, before you break down what people eat, before you break down who they call God, none of that shit matter. But I'm saying every action has a reaction. And poverty and slavery was and still is the cause of it all. This idea that somehow we were sitting in Africa somewhere and then somehow we wasn't praising God enough, or we wasn't praying reggae music enough, and we wasn't doing something enough to please this thing called God, that he had to put us through slavery first. He had to put us through slavery. So now we got to make sure that this time we got to make sure we sing enough songs to God. Now we got to make sure we're doing enough praying to God. But the first time he did that, we just ended up in slavery. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense, okay? The fuck out of here with that nonsense. There's nothing I have to do besides be black. As simple as that. Don't come talking about no fucking God, about how somebody got, there's nothing, because y'all never make your God be responsible for shit. When your God got to answer for the fucking people that he put through slavery, if this thing is what's controlling us, if that's the thing that's controlling us, when he got to answer the questions for that then? When? Never. Make a song about it. And they say in the song, maybe this means that, and maybe this means that, and maybe this means that. A perfect example. Playing the song Burning, like people over here in America were thinking, because I'm saying we had the 60 riots and things like that. That song Burning and looting tonight. We thinking them song was talking about the thing that was happening during the riots. And come to find out, that song was about the bad deal between Chris Coxon Dodd and cutting and stealing their money and paying their money over selling records overseas. When he's talking about how many rivers do we have to cross? In my mind, that's what I'm saying. In my mind, I'm thinking about how many rivers, as far as coming from Africa, you got to cross to talk to this motherfucker who they call God. You got to keep playing this game. That's what I'm thinking about. Them songs had nothing to do with that. So I'm saying to these people, you're not going to direct my thoughts and try to make like Bob Marley is my fucking thoughts and my mentality. I was born black. My father was black. My grandfather was black. So I'm like, no. This idea, now that they're playing the song, No Woman, No Cry, or Bob must have meant that, No Woman, No Cry. That means that it was the Virgin Mary, and the Virgin Mary, all that retarded shit. I'm going to tell you some more reality right now. It's going to hurt some people's feelings. There is no name Selassie in the Bible. So all this shit about, somebody talking about some Selassie said this, and this chapter means that, you told yourself that bullshit. You told yourself that bullshit. And the title, you gotta know, Rastas know this stuff. The title, when the son, Ermias' son, passed, when he didn't want it, because he didn't feel that his father gave him the title rightfully. After 75, when the thing happened, in 89, right before Mandela got out, he accepted his title, which is the same title. It was Amar. I can't remember it all. I'm Selassie, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Same, so I'm saying, so who y'all call? Right, so, and another thing, everyone in Selassie's family is here. They're all in Washington, D.C., and it's a few of them that's left over in London. So it's like, Jamaicans need to stop lying to these Jamaicans. You guys do not look like Ethiopians. Y'all know y'all don't. Nobody, I'm saying this idea is about we were stolen from Ethiopia. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. Because I'm saying even in the Ethiopian constitution, for you to be a citizen in Ethiopia, one of the main rules for you to learn and be fluent in them heritage. Not no 2 or 3 words about no Bible stuff. It's for to learn and be fluent in them heritage. A certain amount of years you have to be there and all that. Don't even want to take the responsibility and don't want to take the responsibility of understanding the impact that you're going to have around, this thing, man. Basically, people are leaning on their own misunderstanding and then spreading that shit all around the world. When the man got on the phone, when the South African roster got on the phone and told Bunny on the phone, when he told you, I'm African, I never been a slave. This is what I'm saying. All this, because Jamaicans have sat back and fucking romanticized this fucking Africa so much. We all forgot that. What has Africa ever done for Jamaica? All these countries right there. Nigeria is oil rich. Ghana was the Gold Coast. When the fuck when did Africa ever give any Caribbean any money, any gold? So now it's come home. Come home and do what? Bring the money we made here to build y'all shit up? I don't look at stuff the way I look at stuff. I want Africans owe me also. Africa owe me also. Africa and white people owe me. I don't look at stuff the way you look at stuff. This old lovey shit, like somehow you want to keep on romanticizing Africa. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit and I see what they do over here every goddamn day. Fucking Nigerians come over here want to steal our country, steal our heritage right under our nose, and then look down at us and call you a caca. But come over here for every fucking thing our grandmothers and grandfathers over here fought for and voted for. These motherfuckers got this job now. They taking over. They play this game like they don't know what white people doing though, but they don't know what they doing. But they come over here acting like they love Africa so fucking much, but never go back. Get out of here with that bullshit, man. That's what I'm saying. Can't no Jamaican, can't no Rasta, can't no fucking African tell me shit about being black because they don't fucking know. It's as simple as that. Tell them, the problem is going to be that you actually think that when you go to Africa and you go there, do you actually think that Africa is going to just lay around and say, oh, you're going to people from the West coming home now, you can have all this land. Then you go ahead and build some house over there. Build a house. Are you fucking crazy? Oh, y'all doing the same thing? They're doing the same thing that people in Israel doing. They haven't had no peace since 1945, since 1967. The same war been going on in Palestine and Israel. Y'all doing the same damn thing. Y'all going back to Ethiopia because the Bible told me so. Every person want to claim Shashamani land, but don't even want to understand what Shashamani land was. Shashamani land was given to black Americans. It was given to black Africans in the diaspora who actually went and fucking fought. They didn't sit around and just beat no fucking drums and go here and smoke weed. The pilots who trained Selassie's pilots, the pilots who trained Selassie's pilots on the war were the black pilots from the Tuskegee Airmen, the black African pilots. We have politicians, man. Y'all don't know half the fucking story, man. But y'all so busy letting these white people try to validate y'all. Y'all let white people validate y'all, and I think that's enough. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's what I'm saying. But like I'm saying before, if the world was flat, and was no white people here, what would y'all be doing? Nothing but being black. You wouldn't have nobody to show off in front of. You won't have nobody to tell these old goddamn crazy ass. These white people going to this dude. Them guys was young men. Them guys 34, 32 years old. Bob Marley 34, 35, 34 years old. And you go asking them, these white people around the world, oh, so what do you think about the human race? How would he know? And them dudes take that thing into a thing like, man, come on, man. I'm not telling myself none of that shit, like about no God, none of that shit, man. About no black, no fighter. No, I ain't no fucking fighter. People was forced to fucking fight. I wasn't born to be no fucking fighter, no fucking revolutionary. I was born to fucking live. Shit got in my way and made me that. It ain't the other way around. Y'all living for this shit now. Living for a goddamn fight in the struggle against good and all that retarded shit. You need to throw that fucking Bible away. And when you look around the world. Look around the world. Every person that's poor and fucking suffering in this world, they all believe in that same goddamn thing. The God and that Bible shit. Whether it's the Bible, whether it's Islam, it's the same shit. But the people who don't, the people who don't internet got everything y'all want. Y'all want it. But somehow God is a good thing. Somehow God is blessing y'all, but it's somehow, all right, I mean, it make no sense. You got this guy about to take the throne again. Now he about to be this king in Europe and more, all over again. The queen bitch done died. Now he about to come all over again. People still talking about what? So think about what? Now they're going to call him His Majesty. That's going to be his title of London. So I mean, you can't say that. I mean, some people, daughters and grandsons came down there to y'all. I mean, why would, you know what I'm saying? It's like the president, when Biden comes to America, Biden not go to no hood. When Joe Biden, and even that president, even Barack didn't go to no fucking black neighborhood hood. They're like, they go to a black church. Yeah, but come on, they went to the, come on, man. No, man, y'all, they got some shit for real, dude. That's what I'm saying. You need to humble yourselves for real. I need to humble myself also, okay? We both need to humble ourselves. Before you leave your eye, one of your mouth about what somebody's supposed to do and what they don't supposed to do, take a look around and do that shit to your own place first, and then you can talk. Then you can talk and somebody can believe you. All you do is like when people just are fucking loud mouth and nothing with a lot of music behind it. All that loud, yeah, you can't make loud you play it is still the same shit. The same shit. That can fool. That's why y'all skip America. Y'all skip the black Americans didn't go right to Africa because they still gullible with that bullshit. They still gullible with that bullshit because they don't. And they went right. They didn't want to make like some Africans got more sense than I do, or more sense than black Americans. Y'all know. No, they don't. They don't. They can still put that puppet show on for them and do that shit for them. Now you got people, I'm saying, because nobody in the roster thing, because the perfect example would have been if you had a legend. Why nobody kid going to school? Why ain't a Dr. Marley right now? Why ain't that don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Okay, that's all it boils down to. It don't make no sense.
Yes, yes, massive. That was my good American brother, Marpenza Nakumba. That was my good brother. I want to know, say, brothers have many brethren and sisters black American that hold that position. That's why from day one, I keep telling you, say me agree with Fiera 95% of what him say, because the thing have to make sense. And what Fiera will tell you and what Dr. D and my brother Nakuma will tell you, none of them, Bob Marley never perform or Peter Touch or Burning Spain. Them man, they never go in a no black neighborhood. Who go in a black neighborhood? Barrington Levy, man like Gregory, Dennis. That's why the people them love Gregory and Dennis so. Because them man they used to go in. Go deal with the people them. 3/4 them people, them man that people person. Them man they depend on a different level. This thing is levels to this thing. And I try to show the youth them say, when you not go in now, why don't you think dancehall take a different turn? Because the dancehall youth, them a level out with the black American youth, them a level out. Yeah. Because it's all about level out. You cannot say you're black. And when you reach America and appear white girl you run down and appear white man me see you with. And I look down upon your brother them and talk about them lazy. When if I never them, you couldn't even get the position where you get in America. I don't really know. So you see right now, my station, my YouTube thing is black. And my black brother and sister them free to express their true feelings and don't have to water down nothing right on this program. So in case you have something to say against what you just hear, you can also call or dial 447851984675. I don't runaway slave that you know. You hear my name? The runaway slave. That means say me are not slave to nothing where you is a slave to. Me and you not on the same level. You hear how my virgin just on reason? Because it's levels and me and him on the same levels. That's why I could sit and make him express himself without getting on my feelings. So until such time, I will bring you part 2 of what is true.